Hi, my name is Emmy.
My name's Melissa.
And we have a special guest today.
My name's Chloe.
And this is
Operation Tomatometer.
Episode 2. Just in time for the Halloween season, we have some horror movies that we're going to be rating today. We went around during the witching hour, get everyone's favorite movies, and would you like to start us off?
So first we have Coraline.
Okay, so personally, Coraline's one of my favorite movies. I love the animation and the stop motion. I love all the movies that production company makes. Honestly, 10 out of 10 movie, so I guess on the 100 scale, I would say a 95. That's how much I love it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's been here, but the Museum of Moving Image, they have a Coraline set, the thing that they use in the stop motion, and it's super cool to look at. So it's just really cool. When I went there, it was really cool to see how they produced the movie and all the work that went into making a stop motion.
What about you?
I don't know, I've watched it once, not gonna lie, a few months ago, and I think it's pretty mid.
Okay.
I think it's a solid maybe 8.7 out of 10. So out of 100, an 87.
Yeah.
Okay, math.
An 87.
Okay, yeah, math.
Because I feel that it's good, but it doesn't scare me. It's the whole point of a horror movie is to scare you. I feel it's more of entertainment.
Yeah, I agree
honestly.
with that.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that. I feel it's more a thriller, a little bit more psychological.
I forgot to rate it, but I would say, I don't think it's the best horror movie out there, but it's good for the PG-13. So I would say a 85.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's respectful. I'll agree with that. So if you like movies that are very psychological thrillers and really fun, you should totally go for Coraline.
Mm-hmm.
Very recommended. Hocus Pocus. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, it's not a horror, and it's also kind of is it a musical? It's not a musical, right?
I don't know.
It's not a musical, but it's a Disney movie.
I just think, it's very iconic, I would say.
It is iconic.
Hocus Pocus, the one with
The witches.
The three
Oh,
witches,
okay. Yeah.
I'd give Hocus Pocus a 70, because I'll watch it if it's on, but I'm not gonna go look for it, or I wouldn't rent it. It's alright. Watch once, just so you could say you watched it. You watched it.
Yeah. I mean, I think Hocus Pocus came from Roald Dahl, right? His books. I think somewhere around there. But I loved, the whole magical element of the witches. It's very Halloween. It gets you in the spirit of Halloween, fall and whatnot. But horror-wise, I agree. I wouldn't say it's, very much. It's, not much of anything. But it's a very cute film. So I would give it, a 78.
Okay. Very specific. Oh yeah.
I would give it a 70 flat, just because I guess I'm not the most reliable person to ask, because I've only seen really long clips of it, never the whole movie itself.
Do you watch it on the 800 parts on TikTok?
Yeah, I do. I watch it on the multiple parts thing, and it just seems like you said, just an average Disney movie.
Yeah.
It's not super special. I wouldn't watch it again.
It's
or
not,
watch the clips again.
Yeah. It's not scary, it's spooky. It has the Halloween vibe going, if you want to get in the mood, yay, Halloween's coming. Hocus Pocus, it's a good movie. Watch with your family.
Preppy.
Okay. So next up, we have Nightmare Before Christmas. Not only is this a Halloween movie, this doubles Christmas movie.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah. Holiday season and Halloween season.
Yeah.
What could be better? I personally love Nightmare Before Christmas. That's also in the 90s. That's also a 95. That's a 95 for me. I watch it 3 times a year.
Damn.
Hello?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Get you someone that loves you as much as I love Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I love, Tim Burton and his way of directing. I think it's amazing, and the colors he uses in Nightmare Before Christmas. But I also kind of get mad when people say it's a Christmas movie, because it's obviously not. a Christmas movie. It's very much Halloween.
I mean, the entire, like, plot of the movie is that Jack discovers Christmas and tries to integrate it in his, like, his world and tries to become Santa. So, most of the plot is Christmas. It's, like, it's that movie that's perfect for the time in, like, November when you're transitioning from fall into the holiday season. And it's also stop motion. So if you liked Coraline, or if you really like those kinds of movies, it's also not a horror. It's just really good, like, screenwriting. And I really enjoy that movie.
Yeah. Well, like, based off that, I would give it, like, an 82.
I think I would give it an 87. Because I really like movies that you can, like, watch when you're just sitting in bed with a blanket and you want something to, like, have your thoughts and eyes on. Like, I don't know. Because it's, like, a mix of, I guess you could say, Halloween and Christmas and that November time when you would watch it. I feel like it's perfect to sit there with some, like, popcorn or hot chocolate or something and watch it. So, yeah.
On to one of the more accurate horror movies on this list is we have The Conjuring.
Sheesh.
I've watched this once a long time ago. So I don't think my review is that great, but I'll give it like a 70 flat. Just because I never rewatched it, so maybe it wasn't something I should rewatch. But I know it's pretty scary, so if you like scary, go for that. What about you?
Well, I think The Conjuring kind of falls into, like, the same category as, you know, like, Annabelle and, like, those kind of movies that it's very, like, you watch it so you can get a scream with your friends. And it's very fun. It's, like, at night and, like, after Halloween or something you would watch. And it's just be, like, a fun thing to scream at or, you know, like, get jump scared at. And for that reason, I think I'd give it, like, a... Damn, I'm going in, like, 70s and 80s all day today. Like, high 70s, low 80s. But I'll give it, like, a 73.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this one an 81. Because it is extremely scary, in my opinion. I watched half of it, like, 2 years ago. And got traumatized and refused to watch the other half until, like, this year. And it's very, like, scream-worthy, like Melissa said. I think that you have to be with friends to watch this movie. I would not dare to watch this alone in the dark, because I probably would not go back to sleep. Ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
to finish off this episode, we want to leave you with some of our horror movie recommendations. Would you like to start?
If you want something that will do the same thing to you as The Conjuring did to me, I think that you should watch Veronica. It's a movie about a girl who gets possessed after using the Ouija board. And it is really bad because not only is it extremely graphic, but at the end, it also really makes sure that you won't forget about it because it lets you know that it was based off a true story. And you're like, wow. It leaves you shocked. So definitely watch it. Yeah.
I'm gonna recommend a horror movie that honestly I don't see anyone really talking about. I watched it for free on YouTube, and it was really good. It was called Last Shift. It's a really good horror movie and a psychological thriller because it's based around like one or two characters, and it's about this one policewoman doing a night shift at a precinct at a holding center, and she's slowly uncovering the secrets of this town, and it's just a lot of paranormal activity, and there's a lot of like horror, jump scares, and you have to just try and piece it together on your own because she's not really talking to herself. And it's honestly really, really cool. I really recommend it.
For me, I would recommend Circle. It was a horror movie, and it's basically Yeah, again, I don't really hear this one talked about as much, but it's basically these people who were put in a room, and they're all sitting, like, no, they're standing on this circle, and basically they get to vote who in that room gets to live, and there's only one person who gets to live by the end of it. And it definitely, like, messes with your mind, and it's very scary. It's very, like, it shows you, you know, like, how people, like, people's behaviors and stuff. And, like, it's something, like, I really thought about afterwards. And it's definitely, like, very scary. So.
And with that, thank you for watching Operation Tomatometer episode 2. We'll see you next time.